So I'm following Yacht Week and Ski Week. This actually, I didn't know that was happening, but this is a good starter point for content because the Epic Dream Job, we were really in search of some great content. So I can't see anybody. You guys familiar with Epic Dream Job? Raise your hand if you've seen it, followed it. Okay, great. So really, I'm not here to give a case study of what the Dream Job was, but I have had a lot of questions about it over the last few days. So I'll go into a little bit of detail and try to have a takeaway for some things that you can do when you get back to the office. So we were kind of brainstorming last year around this time. We had a lot of goals, trying to do things a little bit differently. And we sat down and we were focused on social media. We were focused on social media engagement, our followers, our engagement, our brand awareness, trying to get some additional partners, brand partners, and to really is a major content project for us. But for this talk, I want to talk about the influencer network. And I scratched off the word ski and put travel because that's really what we were trying to do is create a network of travel influencers who liked to ski and then leverage their audience with ski.com messaging. So we launched the Epic Dream Job.
The Epic Pass is bigger than ever, and we're searching for ski boots on the ground to show what it's like to experience it all. That's why we're hiring for Ski.com's Epic Dream Job. 3 continents, 7 countries, 18 destinations, $10,000, head-to-toe gear, fame, and glory. You may be wondering,
is everything included?
Yeah, it is.
Do I need to be a skier or a snowboarder?
Yeah, you do.
Is this going to be the best job of my life?
We think so. For more information and to apply, visit ski.com Dream Job.
So here, we saved a little bit of money by using my voice for the voiceover, and that's way more embarrassing than being up here, is hearing my own voice in that. But so you can see our partners. We obviously partnered with Vail Resorts and the Epic Pass, and those are the other partners: Rossignol, Oakley, Open Snow, United, GoPro, Helly Hansen. And the idea is that we were going to all these destinations, and I'm doing this to give a list, but also a shout out to the resorts that helped us. So we started in Stowe. Well, this is the itinerary that we announced and the one that we followed. But started in Stowe, then went to Italy, to the Dolomites, Trentino, Madonna di Campiglio, and Passo del Tonale, and then St. Anton, Verbier, Courchevel with a stop in Chamonix that was unofficial, Hakuba, Japan, Whistler, Fernie, North Star, Heavenly, Kirkwood, Telluride, Crested Butte, Breckenridge, Keystone, Beaver Creek, and Vail. So how's that for a ski safari? So this is what we kind of went out there. We're doing this job search, and this is some of the creative that we did. We're hiring for this amazing job, and we also had a set that I should have put in here that actually we had a very personalized invitation to influencers saying, hey, we think you'd be perfect for this job. We want you to apply. We want to work with you. And our partners did the same. So on the right side, we have GoPro. That was an email they sent to their 55,000 content creators. On the bottom left, that was a retweet from United, some Rossignol stuff in the upper left. So we got the endemic press. People were really into it. Powder Magazine, Free Skier, Open Snow, which was a partner of ours, and Ski Magazine, which ended up being a partner of ours. So they were covering the launch of the idea, but then we were getting the non-endemic media too. So Travel and Leisure, Sunset Magazine, CBS. I did a piece with CBS that syndicated all over the country. And not included in here, we are also international. Vanity Fair, Italy picked it up, and that list goes on and on. So we launched this around September 4th, and we started to get video entries, and our plan was coming together. We started getting video entries from influencers. So this first one is Valerie Wilson. She has 150,000 followers.
Oh, hey, you caught me right in the middle of my preseason workout. I heard there's going to be a casting for a globe-trotting skier, which coincidentally is my middle name. I'm Valerie Globe-trotting Skier Wilson, and I'm ready to hit the slopes across 20 destinations, 3 continents in 2 months.
Okay, we have Andrew Muse.
Hey everyone, my name's Andrew Muse. The Ski.com's dream job is perfect for me because I've dedicated my life to the pursuit of snow, adventure, and happiness, which all seem to go hand in hand in my book.
What's up guys, my name's Alex Chacon. I'm a YouTube influencer with 400,000 subscribers and 26 million views on my travel and adventure videos.
So what also happened as we were getting influencers applying, we had just some regular everyday people who were just super psyched about the campaign. Let's just see if I can do this. This slide is giving me trouble. Yeah, okay. So we had people that were applying, they were really passionate. Some of them had a lot of skill, some of them not so much. But it was really an amazing process for us to look through all of these. The guys in the top with the red car, they're journalists for Men's Journal. The guy in middle quadrant on the right in the car, he drove 9 hours so he could film skiing, and it was raining because this was in September. The guy in the middle holding the trail map, he was an on-air broadcaster in Denver. So we were getting all sorts of applications. And this was a 6-week-long application process, and we did a quick mashup reel after the first 2 weeks. And keep in mind that most people didn't apply till the very end, but this was just some fun that we had from the first 2 weeks.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, guten tag, ciao, bonjour, konnichiwa.
I heard there's going to be a casting for a globe-trotting skier.
I've been preparing for this dream job my whole life.
I'm Chris Anthony, and the mountains are my home. I was born for this job.
This job honestly sounds like the most epic job I've ever heard of in the entire world.
I cut hair, I groom men for a living, pretty much.
I love skiing so much to the point where I have quit my job.
Snowboarding is my life. I wake up, I think about it, I go to bed, I'm still dreaming about it.
I'm a huge lover of adventures and sharing those adventures with other people.
I like to think that I have the world's best goggle tan.
As you can see from this clip, this is the end of the season.
I love to ski. I love it. I even got a tattoo on my arm.
I'm the best skier on the mountain. I even have skis tattooed on my back.
Money can't buy you happiness, but it can buy you an epic pass.
I like to do animal noises. That's a bobcat.
My board bag and my selfie stick will be patiently awaiting to see if we get the opportunity to get epic on this dream job with ski.com.
Pick me.
I'll catch you out on the slopes.
It'll be an epic time.
Okay, so we had a lot of great applications. I'm already running out of time and I have a lot of videos, but I want to show you a couple of the ones that were really inspired us from start to finish, and maybe I'll show this one.
Once upon a time, there was a girl. They called her
Julia.
She was a cat lady, yoga teacher, photographer, and part-time unicorn. She lived in Summit County, Colorado.
I live here.
AKA Ski Town, USA. She had been skiing since she was a tiny little nugget.
Wow, look how cute she is.
And has spent the last 3 years teaching the tiny nuggets of Colorado how to shred.
Ski school, ski school, ski school.
She was even working on her snowboarding, too. There was nothing she loved more than playing outside. Except exploring it all through the lens of her trusty camera. She loved to travel, which is why she had studied 3 foreign languages. And spending 2 months skiing around the world and experiencing so many new places was actually
my dream job.
That was one of my favorites, the next one. But so we had this out there, and people started to get really engaged with us in social, and they were really excited about the opportunity to submit a video. They were really excited about the opportunity to watch people's submissions. So a great example is at the end, we posted something on Instagram. We don't have a very large Instagram following. At the time, we had 6,000. We posted, hey, this is a job search. We're looking for references why you'd be good at this job. And we had 4,000 comments in a day. And it wasn't people who were applying, it was people just saying, thank you for doing this, we love it. So now we had a choice. Do we stay with the original path and pick this social media influencer, or do we look at our audience and say, and have empathy, which I'll talk about in a second, and say, hey, these people are really passionate. If we had chosen the influencer, if we choose the influencer, this audience will probably turn on us. If we choose somebody who's just more relatable, then we could probably have a lot more success. Enter Jackson Lebsack.
To the team at ski.com, I really think I deserve your dream job. Let me explain.
So I was just out and about getting groceries when I found out about your dream job, so I dropped everything to come and make this video. My name's Jackson Lebsack. I'm 20 years old and I grew up in Hood River, Oregon. I've got 3 passions in life: skiing, traveling, and filming. 4 years ago, I picked up a camera and it changed my life. Since finding this passion, it opened my eyes and made me realize that I could turn this hobby into a full-time career. Eventually, I graduate high school, and then I go to Montana State University to study film full-time. However, I only lasted a semester there before I left due to the business I was gathering for my craft. Since leaving, I've been lucky enough to travel the world as far as Nepal and film for Fortune 500 companies like Arby's. So, do you think I'm the perfect candidate for the job? My completely biased opinion sure does, but I'll let you make that decision. Alright, I gotta go edit this video.
So we chose Jackson, and it was met with a ton of really great responses. As a matter of fact, we only had 1 negative response, and truth be told, we had to call the police and do a wellness check on him, and I'm not making that up. He got really aggressive with us. But everybody else, they were really psyched, and they said they thanked us for making the right choice. But we also wanted to make it a little bit bigger because people were so passionate about the campaign, about submitting videos. So we did the buddy ticket, and we sent some other content creators around the world with him. We also did the Dreamies, so we gave awards to people who were the most creative, the most passionate, the most extreme, the best style, and the funniest. And we had some, I really could talk about this all day and show you a lot of videos. We got 1,300 videos, and we watched every single one of them. We also had great coverage because of the choice that we made. This is Travel and Leisure. They met us in Europe, followed us around, and wrote a great story. We also had the opportunity to do 2 Instagram takeovers with Travel and Leisure, and they have 3.5 million followers. So I'll skip this. Again, it's not a case study, but just know that it was good. The results were great. The traffic through the roof. And I will say that it was a lot of new traffic. We saw people going to our About Us page from the campaign page. The campaign landing page had more traffic than our homepage during the campaign period. So get to the point, now that I'm out of time, what can you take away for your selfie? See what I did there? Selfie. So when we rebranded a couple years ago, one of our brand pillars was empathy. And we really we talk about that a lot because we want to identify with our audience because we know that we want them to know that we are like they are. We love the same things they do. And it's important for us to remember that they are like we are. So this marketing campaign turned into a real experiment of community marketing. And we'll always be kind of an ROI-driven company with low funnel conversion, spending money in all the right places. But the result of doing this community marketing and following passion was a really good experiment for us, and you're going to see more of this. So something that you can take away is recognize your audience, engage with them. You could probably ask them to do things for you, and they will. The opposite of this, anybody know what this is? There's a floating billboard in New York, and the city's suing these guys right now. But this is not what millennials want, in-your-face marketing. They want to be spoken to in the right way. They want people to identify with them. And then we also, doing this campaign, we had like a reinvigoration of our own passion. We were reminded how much we love skiing and how much we love being a part of the community. So it was really powerful just as an internal camaraderie component. So here's a takeaway. Create marketing campaigns and brand experiences that build community and support skiing's lifestyle. Shameless plug, this is one of our Japan trips. You should all come next year. And I'll leave you with this guy.
Of course, I love this Epic Pass. Oh, yeah.